What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be rating teams. So this is going to be essentially the end of season 1 because there are no more content dropping season 1 as far as we're aware. Maybe, just maybe we see something tomorrow, but highly unlikely. So, taking a sip of water right there, and now we are going to get onto it. So again, if you guys want me to rate your teams, follow me on Twitter at DBGYT_. And every now and again, probably will be on Sunday. Today was Monday because, well, I knew we weren't getting content. We got content yesterday, and for like the way the new season is coming on Friday, I've had to spread out quite a bit of content. So yeah. Anyway, now we've got the teams. So, I don't even know what game this is. Is this 2K Mobile? I mean, I don't think using a bronze point guard or a silver center is any good. And I mean, unless that's Amethyst Isaac Okoro, he's not going to be very good. Is that 2K? Is that 2K or Eat Live? I got no idea. Can I just stop getting troll squads? Like right now, this team is going to be extinct in like 3 days. They're shutting out, or 3 months. They're shutting out the servers. Not even 3 months. In 2.5 months. In 10 weeks, these servers are gone. Almost no MT left, but after buying Dean Wade, willing to sell anybody. Oh, he was the damn best. He was the damn best. I don't even care. He was the damn best. Okay, no money spent. Looking to upgrade your bench and power forward. Use pick and roll / pop on offense. Run the Go Warriors playbook. Have 40k MT. Love the content. Okay. So, first of all, what the hell is Beal doing there? Like, I don't mind Beal, but what the hell is he doing there? I get it. It's probably not the best time to sell him right now. But I mean, you should have already sold him, honestly. Pick and popping with Yao is iffy. You're trying to upgrade Vin Baker. I mean, you have Jabari Parker. He works. If you like Darius Miles, I mean, Worthy's pretty good. James Worthy's pretty good. Beal, I mean, Beal's just not worth it. Like, if I face this team, you got no high at the 1 or the 2. If I face this team, I would be confident. I would be very, very confident playing this team. I honestly would be. A big reason for that is you have a lot of non-shooters. You have a severe lack of height, considering the fact that your tallest of these 3 guys is the point guard on the bench. I'm sorry, at this stage in my team, with the way people's squads are, it's a 6. It's a 6 out of 10. Beal has to go. Dude, just get Harden. Play the game and get Harden. Telling you, before the end of the season, if you don't get Harden, you're going to regret it. Play the game and get Harden. Okay, have 300k MT. So most of your players. Your Iggy is badged out with a shoe to get rid of. What? Oh, sorry, if you guys can't see this. Have 300k MT. Just sold your players with the super packs. Most players badged out. Run Hawks 2018. Okay, so you got Melo, you got Harden, you got Boone. Those guys are cool. Ellis is good. Simons is good. Gerard's fine. Draymond, you know what? He's fine. Ibaka's fine. Brian Russell's fine. Channing Frye. I mean, if you would need a shooter instead of Mark Eaton, he works. Like, there's no real point in having Iggy in there. Like, what's Iggy gonna give you that Kawhi's not? I'm trying to think who else. There's so many good players that you can put in for Iggy. Like, what's Iggy gonna give you that Landry Fields isn't? I'd tactically downgrade Iggy. But like, you do have a big body. You got a decent team. Like, this is like a 7.58 out of 10. This isn't terrible. Okay. So, pick and roll / pop 90% of the time. If we don't get a fast break. Who's we? Replace Surge with Ami Kristaps. Have a 70k MT. I honestly, if you were to ask me, I would have just said keep Surge instead of Amethyst Kristaps. I don't think Kristaps is that much better than Surge. I like Rose. Rose kind of struggles a little bit outside of dunking, but if you're good with Rose, you're good with Rose. Kyrie's pretty decent. But like for me, if you like Rose, Simons is probably better than Kyrie. You don't have much defense. You really don't have much defense in that lineup with Kyrie, Mitch, and Dale. You got very little defense. I think you probably should have used 150 tokens on Walt. Walt Frazier is definitely the best way to spend 150. And don't save up for Walt now. Just wait till Friday. I don't mind Embiid, but Embiid's very steep. He's very, very steep in price. He is probably the best, but for the average player, he's not going to be that much more than like Cat. Like he's not. He's very expensive. Like you've obviously got Melo, you've locked in for Larry, and I know Embiid's going to go down in price. I mean, for 70k, there's no one really you can get in. Maybe. Maybe Suggs for Kyrie if you like that. But like, I don't mind Kyrie, but you don't have, like, you have nobody in on your bench lineup with clamps. Like, you have nobody on your bench lineup that can guard ball. And that's really not good. That is really not good at all. So, I like your starting lineup. I really do. I think it's not a great way of spending MT. I think a lot of MT has been wasted here, especially with Larry. But I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.5. This is good. It's a good team, just a lot of wasted MT. Hey, current gen of 230k to improve any position. Prefer to play defense, find the open 3. Okay, the point guard is Drew. This is very, very blurry. So Drew and Freddie. James Harden. Antoine Jameson. Lamar Odom. If you can shoot with Lamar Odom, he's actually pretty good. I like ML Carr. Harden, or you got Drew guarding ball. You got quite a bit of defense. This is a good team. I mean, there's no point having Kawhi as one of your last 3 off the bench. Dude's 40k. Just get rid of Kawhi. If you want to keep Scotty, fair enough, because he's only like 10. Kawhi is too expensive to have there. And I'd probably put a big body in. I'd probably replace Kawhi with like a Rick Smith, just to have a big body. But other than that, though, I like the team. I do like the team. This is like a 9 out of 10. This team's very, very solid. Okay, so we got an SBC merchant here. Who's got Messi and Hakimi on the right. Okay, Carrasco on the left. I mean, I probably would put in Serginho Dest over Jordi Alba, and I definitely, this is not FIFA 20. What the hell is Longley doing there? I get it, maybe he's for chemistry reasons, but like, dude, put Koundé left centre back, and I mean, even putting Hermoso, I know he doesn't get a strong link to Courtois. If you can afford, you can get rid of Longley and you can afford Militao, you'd be better. And I mean, you got Messi, you got Fekir, you got Benzema. Kind of lacking a bit of pace, but Delta, you've got a decent squad right there. Need to upgrade end of bench, looking for a power forward or center. You tried Josh Smith and didn't like it. Okay, yeah, Josh Smith's not for anybody. So, I mean, if you really want the upgrade, I would probably wait till Friday. But if you really want the upgrade, just get Chris Webber. If you're looking for a center off the bench, if you want a power forward off the bench, get Darius Miles. Darius Miles is spectacular. But if you really want a center off the bench, just get Chris Webber. Webber's unbelievable. Webber's absolutely unbelievable. You got Walt, Money, Mitch, Booker, Carr. I like the team. A lot of reward players. I don't particularly like I think LeBron's bad value, but like, and Embiid's bad value. But you know what? Like, if you liked him, you liked him. So, yeah, not bad cards. Not bad cards in the slightest. So, yeah, I'll give this team a 8. Sorry, what am I talking about? A 9? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Good team. Good team. As soon as I throw on the glasses, the nose starts itching. The usual. Have 1 mil NT because you don't like to buy the best because the game is dead. Best score is Harden and Gary Harris is second. Birdsong's a bit of a weird player to have. Hey, look, if you have a mil, spend like 60, 70k of it. Dude, bring Harden to the 2. Get Darius Miles somewhere in that team. Like, this guy makes me look like I splashed the cash. Like, there's being cheap, or there's being frugal, and then there's being cheap. This is being cheap. Keep Gary Harris in there. Keep James Harden in there. You can keep Kobe White and Simons and Suggs. I don't even care about that. Taylor Horton Tucker is not really it. But, like, why the hell is Wendell Carter Jr. in that team? Like, just pay the 10k for Cat. Michael Porter Jr. Like, buy Darius Miles. Terrence Ross, dude. Mitchell's like 14k. Just get Donovan Mitchell. Like, there is a fine line between being frugal with your MT and just being cheap, and you're being cheap. This is not a very good team. This is a 6 out of 10 team, even though you have Harden. You know what's bad coming from me when I'm saying you're being cheap? Spend 50, 60k on getting some players. If you got 1 million, the difference between 1 million and 940k is nothing. Unless, of course, you like using these guys and you want to just keep the team like unbelievably cheap, then be my guest. Okay, when Chris after the game, pick and pop. When Yao Ming is in the game, make the opponent switch and post up. Next gen 430k MT. Okay. Dame can still cook, man. I'm telling you, Dame can still cook. He really can. Especially when you surround with Harden, Carr. Unless you're facing a dude that's going to post spin you, you're pretty good. Your bench lineup has no one that can guard a tree, which is a bit of a problem. I would probably swap. I would swap one of ML Carr and Harden onto the bench, because both of those guys can guard ball. You got 3 dudes with clamps in your starting lineup, and you got nobody with clamps in your bench. Surge on the bench is super slow. I like your starters. Don't get me wrong. Your bench, I mean, you could do with having Scotty there. You really could. Scotty there for Glenn. Push Glenn to the 4 and just either take Surge out or put him in at the 5. Look, if I'm playing this team, I'm confident. 6.5 out of 10. I don't get it. Jordan Poole? I don't get it. Run your offense through Jordan Poole, however. Also love the spot up with Jordan Poole. Rim run with Jordan Poole. Use Warriors playbook and have Jordan Poole as your coach. I don't get it, but you made the video anyway. Okay. Trying to look through any of these teams, see if there are any really interesting ones. What? I don't know what a fantasy league team is. We do fantasy football a little bit different. There's no draft or anything. Ben White's trending? What the hell did Ben White do? What the hell did Ben White do? I mean, Ben White is a Leeds legend. He's getting an awful amount of stick because he costs 50 million. I would love to have him back. I would give anything to have him back. I would give anything to have Ben White back in the team. Okay, this is a weird team. Okay. I don't get it. You've got the Kawhi David Robinson dynamic duo. This squad says you must use dunkers in your lineup. This is like 3 weeks ago's limited. Is this 3 weeks ago? How old is this team? This is legitimately like midway through the season. Like, I like Simons. I like most of these players individually, but I mean, as a team, you've got David freaking Robinson, Emerald in your team, and Seth Curry. And I was about to say in the middle of October, but this could have easily been September for all I know. I can't remember how many weeks ago the Dunkers Weekend Limited was. I really can't remember how long ago that was. So I don't even know how to answer any questions. This is so long ago that your team surely has changed. Coming off an unbeaten top 30 in quals. Tacky downgrade to this squad. Looking to stay competitive, maximize MT for next quals. Sitting on 800k right now, but looking to make the bench a little bit sturdier. Find 2 cheap specials to fill the last 2 spots. Okay. So, Gallo and Blake. Get Josh Smith in there. Get Josh Smith in for Blake. If you mean sturdy, like more solid, Smith is better just because of defensive reasons. I think who for Gallo? Oh, Darius Miles. Obviously, Darius Miles is way better than Gallinari. I like Dunktober, Gary Harris. I like Damian Lillard. I also prefer Suggs to Dame, but you've got Suggs. Your starting lineup is more than good enough. I mean, if you're looking to save MT, is Embiid really needed? Just use Surge. You've got the tokens off Rip, I'm pretty sure, to get Surge, so. And you've already got Walt, so you definitely have Surge. Like, if you really are looking to maximize your MT and stay competitive, just trust me, take your 200k and put in Surge for Embiid. That is a nice tactical downgrade right there, but not a bad team. Like, this is still a team you can be more than competitive with. Maybe not playing the game for money, but I mean, you're still going to win most of your games unlimited, especially if you can't finish top 30 in quals. Okay. Any interesting teams? This team is a bit interesting. Zion Williamson? Play through Zion? Oh, I mean, you do you. You do you, but for most of us, Zion is very bad. Like, he's not fast, he's small, he can't shoot. But I mean, he dunks, I guess. If you're on current gen, I mean, he's a lot better. He's a lot better on current than he is on next gen. I wouldn't, like, if I'm looking at Zion Williamson and I'm on net current gen, I'm thinking, you know what, that's fine. But like, if I'm on next gen, I'm not even looking at Zion. Lamar Odom with that awful, you know what, if you're fine with Lamar Odom's jump shot, you should be fine with Zion's. Danilo Gallinari, I mean, he's not better than Darius Miles, and you've got a 6'3" small forward in your starting lineup. I mean, I would start Marquez Johnson and bring Dort off the bench. You got nobody in your bench lineup that can guard anybody, whereas you have got 3 lockdown defenders in your starters, and one of them is a 6'3" small forward. Your 3 guards are 6'3", 6'5", 6'3", and your bench is 6'3", 6'7", 6'10". So even at the height a little bit, swap Dort and Marquez Johnson. Overall, though, I don't mind the team. I'm just not that high on Harden. And I do apologize again why my hands are just constantly covering my eyes. I don't know what it is. They're just sometimes just kind of hurts to look at the screen. I don't know what it is. I think my screen, like, I'm even wearing blue light glass and it's still kind of in bits. But I don't know. I'll need to get that checked out at some stage. Play a lot of next gen, 70k. I like to run around with IT and pass to shooters. Lots of pick and roll with Embiid as well. Pretty basic style. I mean, what the hell is a basic style? Like, just pick and roll? I mean, I like Embiid. I like Butler and I like Kawhi. I mean, personally, I prefer Fields to Butler, and Fields isn't that much cheaper than Butler, so I would probably go Fields. Other than that, though, I don't mind your team. You got 2 decent guys at the power forward and center that can both play defense and kind of shoot. Harden and Mitchell are good. Isaiah Thomas and Dame. I mean, you got a nice little team right here. You really do. You have a nice little team. Okay. Gonna look for the last 10 minutes or so of this video. I'm just gonna see out any really unique squads. What the hell is this? Do you have Mike Trout? I don't know anything about this game. I just know at the start of the game everyone was trying to get Mike Trout. No Mike Trout, no party. I don't know a single one of these baseball players, so I don't know. Both chains 100k, saving to get Weber. Dude, what the hell are you doing with Paul Pierce and Ben Wallace in your lineup? I like Ben Wallace is alright, but a power forward? Why do you have Paul Pierce in your lineup? Sell Paul Pierce, Gilbert Arenas, who are... Gilbert's not shocking, but they are probably... But Gilbert, Paul Pierce, or Zion, one of those 3. They're the 3 worst auctionable pink diamonds. Sell both of them, and then you can find Weber. and just move Jameson into your in at the 3, who's as good as Pierce. Gilbert Arenas. I mean, just move Harden. Like, you don't even have Harden in your rotation. Harden's better than freaking Jordan, and he's not even in your rotation, man. I refuse to believe this is your real team. This is a 2K DB or MTDB site, one or the other. No, that's a fake team. I'm telling you, I'm convinced that's a fake team. Any unique squads? I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I ran a squad like this back then. This is like 250k. This is like, Bosch came out in December. Bill Russell came out start of January. Ben Simmons came out with Chris Bosh. I'm trying to think. Ben Simmons was Flash 1. I remember this so well because I was recording the Worth It video for Ben Simmons, Chris Bosh, Lamar Odom, Zion Williamson. So, no. It was Chris Bosh, Zion Williamson, Lamar Odom. I can't even remember who the 4th player was. It wasn't Jimmer. Can't remember. But I remember I was recording the Worth It video. I was at a 2K League event, and in the middle of it, I hear someone coming into my room, and I'm like, I'm at a 2K League event, I'm back in the hotel, I hear someone coming to my room, and I'm like, something's definitely wrong. So I just look to my left, and it's a JD crossover walks in. Yeah, they booked us both into the same room, the 2K League did. That was a funny scenario. Then Ray Allen came out. That dude was good at shooting, nothing else. T-Mac came out the same day as Ray. Giannis was God. He was free as well. Well, free if you had the MT to rent cards. Yao came out. Yao was in T-Mac Prime. Derrick Rose came out in November. The day Derrick Rose came out, I did my last ever 12 pubs before the world shut down in 2019. Good times, good times. I have so many good memories like 2K 19 and 20. I like the team, but like, I don't like Pierce. Pierce can't shoot from the corners on current gen. You've got Lamar Odom. Dude, you've got... I'm sorry, this is reckless. This is an absolute reckless spending of MT right now. You have got double the price Rose, who's the same thing. Westbrook and Rose are basically the same card. Gilbert Arenas is not even as good as Stephon Marbury. Kelly's fine. Odom can't shoot. Julius Randle can't rebound or play defense. Paul Pierce is fine, but he's ridiculously overpriced. I like Weber, but like, why would you use Weber? Weber's wasted at power forward. The things Weber does best is be a fast center. Like, if you want to play someone like a Weber at power forward, just play LeBron or freaking Darius Miles. Like, at the power forward position, the way people play power forward, Darius Miles is going to use Chris Webber. Weber's biggest asset is the fact that he is a very, very fast, good shot blocking, rebounding, small ball center. He kind of defeats the purpose of having Chris Webber playing him at the 4. I mean, keep Webber. You can keep Jordan if you want, but Jordan's unbelievable. But like, this is a... What do you think? 250... Like, this is over 1 million MT lineup that you can get a better lineup for like 450, 500k. So Chuka, soon to have Melo. Already got Wilt. Okay, so if you're gonna have Melo, I don't know who he's coming in for. I mean, this is an all reward card lineup and Josh Smith and Porzingis, so it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Like, sell your rental cards and keep a hold. Just keep a hold your MT for Friday. I'm not sure whether it's best to buy now or wait till Friday. I'll see. I'm going to look at the way the market is and I'll give an informed opinion on it. Dude, that's my team. That is literally my team. Except instead of Furlan Mendy, I have Wynal. That is my team. And I don't have Casteels in goal. That's freaking my team. You've clearly been watching the DB Goal channel because it's literally my team. You have the same chem styles on every player as I do as well. Shadow, Sentinel. Like, you replace Ferdinand Mendy with Wijnal. And Castillo's with Trap, because I prefer Trap. For some reason, Trap saves every shot. You've literally put my team in. Mad. Oh, I miss these days so much. Like, this is literally my team. DBGYT underscore is there in the corner. Man, I miss these days so much. I remember I literally bought like 600 million MT that year and didn't get banned because I was on PC. Oh man, I miss 2K19 so much. This was the peak of my team. It really was. This is when we used to get moments cards. And like players actually play like they did in the NBA. Like if we got at the start of the year a rookie LeBron, he would be ultra athletic, but he couldn't shoot. And then if we got like, I don't know, like an old Kobe, he would be shooting really well. And he would shoot really well, but he'd be slower. But if we got like a Froby, the Froby would be more athletic and dunking, but couldn't shoot as well. Like early in, like a lot of cards were actually based off how they played in real life in NBA 2K19. It was crazy. Remember those days? Remember the days before they just automatically made the first card everyone gets a scrub and then better cards as they go on. They automatically give rookie LeBron 70 pace or 70 speed because he has to be the worst LeBron at everything. You have to just upgrade everything. Like, oh, you don't understand when this game mode actually had something to do with basketball. And I get it's a fantasy mode, but like, there's a line to cross. And it just went so far. It's gone so far past the line. Why am I using Mo Peterson? He was a god though. I don't know why I'm using him. He was 6'9" that year as well. I just use random players. Why would you have both of these teams? Oh, sorry, that's what you play in game. 4-2-3-1. I mean, Isak's insane. Right back Ferdinand Mendy. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. To be fair, I might end up running Spinazzola at right back. Starter 10k team. This isn't a bad 10k team, to be fair. Okay, any other interesting teams? One last interesting team before we go. And it's not going to be a FIFA team. Even though this is quite an interesting team. With 2 chemistry. Mario Gomez. Okay, come on. I'm getting a lot of FIFA teams. Okay, anything that just looks interesting to me. None of these look interesting because in fairness, 2K have done a really good job with getting good achievable free cards. And basically everyone's running the same teams. Nope. These just get gradually lower quality as time goes on. Okay, you're still using TJ Warren. That's very interesting. That is interesting. I probably wouldn't. You've got Cam Reddish. This isn't a terrible team. You know what? It's not terrible. I definitely would not play Julius Randle in the squad. Like, if you've got Serge Ibaka, don't play Serge Ibaka power forward. Randle is an offensive beast at center. But I would definitely sell Randle. Like, Ibaka at center and Miles the 4 is better than Ibaka at the 4 and Randle at the 5. And it's also a lot cheaper. But your starting lineup's not bad. If you can shoot with TJ Warren, he's very good. 21 with the light is not bad. Porzingis is pretty decent. I don't mind this team. Trae Young, I mean, if you know what you're doing with Trae Young, he's pretty good as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, lads. That is the video. So, they are all of the L teams. They are the teams. So, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.